Okay. Hi everyone. Today my plan is to continue these functions with group by, summarize these things because last few days we were talking about how to select, filter, arrange these kind of, and also mutate and transmutate to add columns. This is the last part of this transformation section, which is about group by and summarize. How to summarize our data set. To do that, we have two ways. Before that, I have a note here. If we have a missing value in our data set, for example, they have been mentioned as NA or null values, or there is nothing in that particular cell. So at that point, we may have problems. So we call them missing values. At that time, we may have problems when we are, especially when we are doing some calculations. So to avoid that problem, we can add this parameter inside our calculation or inside our function. Na.rm equals true, true capital. Okay, R is case sensitive, so true capital or capital T. Na.rm means Na means null values. NA not applicable, null values dot RM means remove. RM means remove, okay, which is true. So R will automatically avoid, R will automatically forget about that particular row, the entire row. R will skip that entire row, okay, and then do your calculations. If you don't do this, sometimes R will give you errors, or sometimes answers may not reflect the uh, actual values. Right. To do summaries, there are two ways. This is the keyword in order to find the summary. Okay. So if you use this, you have to first call the library tidyverse. That's normally what we call in the first place. And then you can use summary. Inside the summary, you can use group by, which means if you have a categorical data set, okay, sorry, categorical variable, you can group your summary or your whatever the details that you need to extract from that categorical variable. Okay, then we can get the summary. Right. First, the other way is use the Dipler library. Okay, this is a small difference. To do that, we use summary like this: SUMMARIZE. Summarize. This summarize and this summarize same, but they behave in different ways because this function requires Dipler library. Dipler, Dipler library. Oh, sorry. It requires this uh, Dipler library. DP D DPL Dipler via Dipler, this library. It requires this library. Okay. Okay. But they behave in the same way. They give us the same results. So I'll talk about these two in different ways. Like first, I'll go through this example of this a note with this summarize end with SE, and then I'll do one small example with summarize RIZ. Okay, we can use both. We can use either one. That's totally fine. Right. First, we can consider our flight detail data set, and I have a delay which is a quantitative variable, so it has values. In that case, I'm going to get this summarize based on mean of departure delay. Mean of departure delay. Uh, as I mentioned before, if I don't know, okay, Normally, if we have a large data set, we don't know whether we have a missing value or not. So as a best practice, we use na.rm equals true. That means it will skip null values. Okay, so this mean calculation will not consider any null values. Okay, then I can get this summary of this flight data set based on this variable. Actually, this variable. Okay, this is the name. Normally we don't use this summarize as it is. Instead, we consider group by. We add group by inside this function so that we can get better results. Okay. To do that, normally we use the tidyverse and diplo libraries to do this. We'll talk about group by just in a minute. First, let me show you how to use this summarize. I believe that um, you have that NYC flight dataset. Okay, let me run this. First, NYC flight dataset, then our tidyverse library, and also diplo library. Next, this summarize summarize. So it requires data and then the other parameter. First, the data set name is should be flights, right? Yeah, flights. Then delay equals, I need the mean. Let's okay. First, let me open up the data set. Let's say my data df equals flights. I need to see this data set. So I just assign it to a variable and then open up. Right. I'm talking about dip delay. So I need to consider this dip delay variable. This is a numerical variable. You can see it here. I need to get the mean, right? So delay is the variable, my variable name. I need to take the mean of what? Mean of dip underscore, it is dip underscore delay, comma, not applicable values, null values dot rm equals true, true or t. I'll write true. Okay, right. When I do that, you can see delay, which is the name I gave that column. Mean, I just calculate the mean of this dip delay column, which is 12.6. Okay, and also in gray color, you can see it has mentioned a table 1 by 1, which means this is a table, but the size is 1 by 1, one column, one row. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next one. So if we are using group by, actually, uh, group by normally works with data frames. Normally works with data frames. So if we have data frames, then easily we can use group by. For example, sorry. First, I'm going to group by my data set. This is my data set. This is my data set by using these three. Those are not variables, right? Year, month, date. Yeah, those are three variables. Yeah, yeah. I'm using these three variables. Okay, these three variables. I need to group them. First this, then this, then this. That's how it works. The order should be there. So this data set name first, so that my entire data set, this flight data set, will group by using these three variables. After that, I can use summary so that I can get my summary based on each block. For example, here year, month, day. So I can get summary for each year, month, and day. Each year, the particular month, the particular day. Okay, right. So let me use the group by. What's the name they have used? By day. By day. I'm using group by. This group by. Group by what? My data set. Lights. What are the variables? Year. I believe it is simple. Yeah, those are simple. Year, month, day. Year, month, day, right? Yeah, year, month, day. Okay. Then what we should do? Rewrite the previous summarize. So new summarize is summarize. SC summarize what? Now my data set is grouped one by day. Okay. By day, then I need the column name, this part. Okay. Delay equals mean. I'm taking the mean of dip delay, comma. I don't need null values. Na dot remove rm equals true. Okay. Right. Check this. Now my data set is something like this. Our number of observation, it will not change. Okay. But results, you can see they have changed. See, this year, this month, and this day, this is the average, or this is the mean. This year, this month, this day, this is the average. Okay. For example, if I let's say I just need the year like this. I don't need month and day. So I run this. Now I can see I have data only into 2013. Okay. So this is the average. If you need, let's say month instead of days, right. Run this. If you run the next line, you will see years and months, then the average. See, year definitely 2013. You can see the different months for these 12 months. Okay, these are the average. So likewise, group command you can use whenever you need and as you want. Okay, but remember, if you use group by, the next line in the summary, inside the summary, you have to use that particular data set, not the original one, the grouped data set. Okay, that's something you should remember. Okay, next. Actually, this is bit important. Together, this group by and summarize provide very clear idea about what's going on with this data set. Instead, let's say you use just a summary. It will give you the same thing, but in different ways. So it's sometimes it's hard to understand. Okay, summary. It's really hard to understand. For example, as you saw here, what happened if I use just the summary? See, it will give you just the one number. That's it. Okay, but if I group them first, it doesn't matter the variable that you are going to group. It's up to you or based on the problem. In this data set, I used year and month, so it gives me pretty uh, detailed answer. Okay, right. When we need to go forward or add more and more operations, Best ways to add best ways to use pipe command. I believe you remember that pipe command. Okay, that's fine. First, here we are taking sorry, this summarize. First it takes the mean of distance, then a mean of array data, arrival delay. So here we have more than one um, one parameter. Okay, so mean for this distance, then mean for arrival delay. So you can add many as you want. That's totally fine. You don't need to stick with one. You can add more than one. That's fine. But uh, this is something best practices. Count equals in bracket. This is we called actually this is very common thing that we used to keep uh, counts. For example, we need to keep the count from the back end. We don't need to see the count, but if we need to tell R2, okay, keep this count, we need this count later. So this is the best way to do the count, especially when we are dealing with numerical values. So when we are doing calculations, we use this parameter count. Okay, later I have mentioned what is going on with this count. I think you can find it somewhere here. Yeah, count. See, I have a separate section about count. So I'll talk about the count at that point. Okay, right. For now, just keep this in your mind. Right here, group by destination. Okay, DEST is the destination. Let's see. DEST. Yes, DEST. Okay, let's group by. Let's say by test. Group by my flights data set. Flights data set. By DEST. Dest. Now summarize. It's not summary, it is summarize. Now my dataset name is by sorry, by dest. Okay. Let's pick something else. Departure delay. Okay. Let's see. Deep delay. Deep delay is the column name here. Yeah, deep delay is the column name. So I'll use uh, delay. I use delay. So here I use mean of deep delay, deep underscore delay, null values remove equals true. Okay, right? Then, comma, another variable, another one, let's say I need the summary for um, air time. So time, let's say air time, right, equals I need the mean, or you can use median, you can use standard deviation. Okay, let's say median. Okay, median of what? Air time. Air underscore time. Yeah, yeah, no, we don't have it here. We have it here. Air time. Yes, sorry. Again, null values I don't need. Okay, let's see. First group by flight data set, group by destinations. For each destination, you can see delay. This is the new variable that I need. Average delay, average departure in delay, and median airtime. So this is the airtime, median airtime. So this is how it works. Uh, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, you can use without any issue. For now, I'll just keep it aside because count we'll talk about later. You can use filter as we did last few class days. So I'll skip that one. Right, you can use this guy right here to draw plots. Now you know how to use ggplot to draw plots. Say this is your data set, then need to add aesthetics. So add different aesthetics to show the graph. So this is the type of the graph. Geom underscore point graph, which means a scatter plot. Okay, size, alpha, whatever the color. Then smooth. Geom underscore smooth mean the line. Do I need a line? No. If I do, I need to. Do I need that boundaries, gray color boundaries? No. SC equals false mean I don't need those confidence interval. Okay. Right. Um, we'll do more codings later, but please go through this and try to understand the concepts. Right. Um, See, this is the pipe. This is what I was talking about. If when we I told you at that time when I was teaching this pipe command, I told you most of the time if we have more complex or more lengthy codes, we use pipe command because it gives us the capacity to change things easily. Okay, so here we have a series of commands. So I connect them by using pipe command. You can see the command goes from here to here. Just the one single command. First, what it does is filter, then get the mean, which means simply summarize based on group, based on destination groups. This is the data set. So order matters. Okay, right. No, this is how it works. Actually, this is how it runs. First, I consider my data set, then group by using a particular categorical variable. So group by works with a categorical variable. So remember that. Okay. Then I need to summarize how I need the mean for the distance and mean for the arrival delay. At the same time, I need a filter. I need to filter my results, which is which is count greater than 20, and also destination not equal HNL. Okay, HNL, right? So this gives you uh, the results what you need. Okay, let's follow this example. Okay, so I'll shrink down my. All right. Just follow this example. Okay. I'll use another example to talk about this summarize. Okay, let me use their names. Delay, I use equals, okay, flight, then your pipe command, then you are grouping them, Group underscore by group by what? Oh, count count equal in. Just keep it aside. Dist. I need the distance. Let's say distance mean of what? Distance is a keyword. Oh, yeah, distance is a keyword. So actually distance is a column name. So mean of distance na.rm equals to that part is done. Then what's the other one? Delay equals mean of what? Arrival delay. na.rm equals true. Now you have to be careful with these open brackets and close brackets. Okay. Next, filter. Since the line is it's too much, I just come to the second line, which is filter. A filter from what? Count. They have used greater than 20. Test. What is this? Not equal. Okay. Not equal. HNL. Okay. Right. I think I written down it correctly. What's the problem? Flight not found. FLIGHT. Oh, sorry, it should be flights. Okay. So where's the results now? It is here. See, I just assign it to a variable. So delay is the result. So this is the results. Okay. Is that clear? Okay. Let's move to the next one. To the next example. Sorry, multiple operations. Yeah. Okay. Next, the same thing you just. Oh, sorry, not this one. Should be this one. The next one, actually, you have to simply use the count. What is this count? Whenever you perform this aggregation, it's better to use this count. Okay, count equal uh, in brackets. Okay, or alternatively, you can use this. This is bit too much. This is the easiest one. Okay, sum not is null all x values. So here we are taking the sum of all x values that are not null. Okay, you can use either one. That's totally fine. Okay, so this example shows that one. You can use this count equal n bracket n open and close outside this or inside this function. That's totally okay. Right. So group by I already discussed what to do, how to deal with this group by. So one more thing. This is just an additional one. Here flights equals count. That means countable rows only. Okay, that means countable rows only. So you can you can perform your group by like this. On the other hand, if we do it, how to ungroup it? If you group it, how to ungroup it? That's pretty easy. The keyword is ungroup. Okay, just use the ungroup, then it will ungroup what it has done. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's do a very simple example based on summarized. As you summarize this one. Okay. To do that, you need this the DeepL library. So you need this DeepL library. These perform in the same way. Okay. It's perform in the same way. Later, there are many. I mean, later if we have enough time, we will talk about that. But when we are dealing with complex calculations and complex summaries, at that point, this summary and the previous summary end with ZE and end with SE. Those two summaries perform in different ways. But for now, those are pretty same. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's do a simple example. Let's create a simple data set with age and salary. Okay. Say my data. Do you remember this data dot frame? Why do we need a data frame? Data frame is also a data set, kind of a data set, but it saves data like a column. Okay, separate columns or separate arrays. So it is pretty easy to use arrays in programming languages. Okay. Data frame. Okay. I'm defining a data frame. It is how we create a table or define a data set or data frame. Age equals column. These are values. Let's say 18, 20, 25, 27. That's 27. 1, 2, 3. Let's use 5 values. 27, 30. Okay, comma. The other variable is a salary. Equals, again, it's a numerical column. 25,000, 32,000, 45,000, 55,600. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 85 and 600. Right. Come on, this one. Right. This is how I create the data set. Right. Next. Let's say my summary equal. Now I'm going to get my summary, which is my data. I'll use my pipe command. That's pretty easy. Okay. My data. Oh, sorry, my data. Previous data set. I need to summarize. This summarize. Okay. Summarize of what? The image equal age. Oh, sorry. Age. NA dot. No, we don't need to use NA dot term because it is all values are there. There's a mean age. Then what? Minimum salary. That's something we can use. Min salary. Again, we can use max summary. No, sorry, max salary. Keyword is max salary. Average, or we can use median. Whatever you need, you can use it. Okay, my summary. Then you can print this my summary. It's simple, my summary. Okay. Okay, just create this data set. Okay, this is the my data set. This one. Okay. Next, my summary. I'm using this data set. Summarize. Uh, in that summary, I need mean age, minimum salary, and maximum salary. Okay, done. Then print the results. I think it did not run. Oh, okay, got it. See, just one value, just one value. Why? I'm using summarize. I need mean age, minimum salary, maximum salary. Okay, okay. Is it clear? All right. So I think that's enough for now. I'll continue next parts next day. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay. Okay, guys. Have a nice day.